Yo, what's really good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? Your boy Lonzo 1219, aka Hurricanes. So back in the building. Once again, I want to apologize to the family. I have some bad news. I will not be making it to the Louisville game. I apologize. I had some news come down today, and I will not be making it to the Louisville game. So I apologize for the people who wanted to see me at that game. Um, it is what it is. I apologize to you guys. I really wanted to make it, but certain things come out. Just certain things are out of your control, and there are things that there is more important business that I need to take care of instead of wasting money on a trip to Miami to watch a game. I have more things that I need to take care of. So, I apologize for that for the family who wanted to meet me there. Hold on, let me do this let me do this real quick. I want to wipe my screen off. My screen is like real dirty. All right, that's a lot clearer. So I apologize for that. I still have I sold like I had more than I thought, but I've sold um five. And I still have I think I bought 10 of them jokers. I bought 10. I think I bought so I sold five. And I think I got like five left. Um, five turnover chains left. If anybody's interested in getting a turnover chain, um, like I said, they're $200. Um, so if anybody's interested, a lot of people have received theirs. I'm pretty sure you've seen them on Facebook. I'm gonna post a few pictures that people have sent me, and everybody who have bought them loves them. So, if you're interested, they're $200. I'll put it in the description, and well, I did put it in the description. And besides that, man, let's get down to business. Let's talk. Let's talk my hurricane news. And what do you guys think about? What do you guys think about the coaching, and whether or not we're going to be successful again this week? Are we going to continue to improve? Are we going to continue to execute? Is the offense going to continue to get better? Is it going to get better than it did a week ago? How do you guys feel about Coach Dan Enos and the coaching staff as of right now? What do you guys think? I am pretty. To be honest with you, I am pretty. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for the week. I don't know if I'm gonna say that. I don't know if I'm gonna say that. It may be a dogfight. It should be. We haven't proven anything otherwise for it not to be a dogfight. But one thing I can say is we have the offense and defensive firepower. We have the offense and the defensive firepower to we have the offense and defensive firepower to really if everything goes together, it shouldn't be different than the Jaren is definitely improving with the deep balls. If everything goes together, it really shouldn't be any different than the Florida State game. We have the talent on this team. It's just all about gelling and getting it together and putting it together. So as long as we continue to gel and put this thing together, then I don't see any reason at all why we should not win this game just as bad as we actually beat Florida State. To be honest with you, um, it's continuing to grow, continuing to see development, continuing to see improvement. Um, I think Mark Rogers come on tonight. I don't know exactly what time he comes on tonight, but I'm pretty sure he does. Um, I did let people know that I was going to come on tonight, but I'm guessing we don't. Let me see something. So I'm gonna open the phone lines up. I'm just gonna go ahead and open the phone lines up because first, all right. Let me break it down. Before I open the phone lines up, let me break it down. All right. If you look at from the defensive standpoint, when you look at what Russo has done over the past 4 games, let's get those dislikes up. let's get let's get the likes or dislikes up. I've been getting plenty of dislikes lately. I have been bombarded with dislikes. I don't know what I have no idea what I'm doing to people, what I'm saying to people. What am I doing to make so many people so mad at me? But I have been bombarded with, I mean, I've had 45, 25, 35. I've never received that. Even during my rants of last year, when I am better this year than I was last year, it is amazing how many people just don't like what I have to say anymore. So I mean, it is what it is. Um, but let me see something. I appreciate it, Christian. Thank you, man. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy year. 2019 has been a rough year for me, but God pushed me through this, so I'm okay. I am okay. God will continue to push me through this. Um, but if you look at since Nesta and Russo has been in the game as a tandem, they have been brilliant. If you look at Robert Knowles, like I said, that tackle he made last week in the open field was a touchdown saving tackle. That was a brilliant play. Um, Let me see. I'm trying to think of some other guys as I go down the roster to make sure I think Gervin hurt what's the name. So that was definitely not a big moment. That was not a big moment at all. You know what I'm saying? It was hard. They are killing me right now. It's never been this bad for me, but I'm okay, man. I'm okay, man. I'm okay. It is what it is, man. Um, the linebackers are looking better because the defensive line is looking better. So Shaq's looking better because the defensive line is looking better. Um, I'm just going down. I'm going down the. I don't like the way they do this the way they did this one, but sorry about that. I hate the way they break it down instead of breaking it down by Like they break it down by player instead of just by defense and offense. Now I don't like that. So, but the defense has been playing a lot better, and Blake Baker needs to be given some credit because we were all trashing him earlier in the year. We were all I really wasn't trashing him, but we were all trashing him earlier in the year, and he has most definitely improved. If we're gonna give Manny Diaz the credit, we need to give it to Blake Baker as well because he's most definitely improved. Bubba Bolden, I don't know how long he's gonna be out for. That was a freak injury. That was definitely, yeah, he's definitely balling in Oregon. Better hope Florida State don't go after him. Bubba Bolden is definitely he's definitely going to be. I don't know how many weeks he's going to be out for. I definitely don't think he's playing. He's out for the season off of a turnover. That right there was a killer. That's a killer. That is a killer for him to be out for the rest of the year, celebrating the hint an injury. That is just not. I don't I don't understand it. There needs to be no more celebrations on injury. Um, Defensive front needs to continue to get pressure. They need to continue to get pressure without having to blitz so much. What's going on, Anthony? Yeah, you can slap a red shirt on him, but I mean, it doesn't. It's not him being injured. It's the injury that he took. It's not him being injured. It's the injury that he took. That was not a good injury to take. Um, so what do we get? Where do we get that? You say next man up. You say next man up, Mario. Where do you get that next man from? Where do you get that next man from? That's not that's like he was injured on a celebration. When you're injured on a play, that's a next man up mentality. When you're injured on a celebration, that is a flat out what the freak happened mentality. And I don't know. Um who's the kicker? What's the kicker's name that kicked the field goal? If anybody, I can't remember the kicker name that kicked the field goal. Price. And he missed. He hit the first one, missed the second one, but the two that he hit was dead right down the center. Um, maybe it's time to start playing some of these freshmen. Um, DJ Ivy's gonna have to step his game up. Most definitely, he's gonna have to step his game up to a maximum level. We're gonna need him to step his game up to a maximum level. Amari Carter, we're gonna need him to be the superstar that we all thought he would be. Um, the rest of the season. I don't want this to be a lost season. I mean, we've lost 4 games, but I don't want this to be a lost season. I want these guys to come out and win by 30 the rest of the year. Yeah, but I understand. I do understand what you're saying, Mario. But the injury is what I'm. It was a horrible injury. It was a stupid injury. It was an injury that most definitely shouldn't have happened, and that's what I'm more upset about than anything. Paired is the injury. About than anything. Paired is the injury. About than anything. Paired is the injury. So that's what I'm most upset about. That's an injury that shouldn't happen. How? All right, I'm gonna say something. Do me a favor, seriously. If people want me to read their comments, if people want me to read their comments, serious. If you want me to read your comments, put them in all caps and do me a favor. Hit my PayPal for $1 or two. If I'm missing your comment, put it in all caps and hit my PayPal for $1 or two, and I will make sure that I get to your comment. If you hit the super chat, I'm gonna have to read it, but I hate the super chat. But if you really want me to read your comment, then support the channel. Serious, no disrespect. What was your comment? Because I'm not reading every comment. So I have a question for you. Do you think we should worry about Romo's speed if they're going to try to use? I'm not worrying about anybody's speed. I'm not worrying about anybody's speed on Louisville versus Miami speed. I'm not worrying about anybody's speed on Louisville versus Miami speed. I'm just not. I'm just not. I'm really not. I'm worried. I'm worried about Miami. That's what I'm worried about most. Thank you for that, JPay. Thank you for that $5 donation. I appreciate you so much, JPay. Thank you. Um, let's see. I know they have a lot of Florida players on their team. I don't. One thing I do not do. One thing that I do not do is I don't concern myself. I don't concern myself with recruits. I don't concern myself with recruits because you get disappointed. You start wanting certain recruits, and just because a recruit commits does not mean he's committed. National Signing Day is when you see what's gonna happen. You know what? I'll tell you like this right here. If Miami wins and wins the way they're supposed to win, Miami will get the recruits. Not just that. If people have been showing up to games, if people continue to show up to games, and Miami continues to win, Miami will get the recruits. It's all up to the coaching staff and the players and the fan base to not trash the recruits on social media, to not trash the recruits on Twitter, Facebook, IG, to welcome these guys in. And when they decommit, do not trash them. If they decommit, do not trash them. Let them decommit. So it is up to all of us. I agree with you, 76 Canes. I agree with you, man. We have to be a better fan base. We have to be a better football program. What's going on, Utah King? I appreciate that you putting in. Please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you putting that in. I'm almost at 11,000. I'm almost at 11,000 subscribers. And like I say, anybody wants to change? Let me know. Like I say, I still have a few left. I still have a few left. And once I'm out of them, I'm not selling them anymore. I'm definitely getting out of that business. I'm getting out of that part of it. I'm not doing chains anymore. That's it for me. And I'm not making the game this year because I had a serious setback. Serious setback. So I'm definitely not making the game this year. So I'm gonna try to go work a triple that work. I might work a 24-hour shift Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So there might not be any shows for me the rest of the week either. I may do my post game show and that's it. There'll probably be no more. There will probably not be a show tomorrow or Friday. You want me to show you the whole chain? I have no problem with that. I'll show you the whole chain. It's the best one on the market. All those other ones are plastic. You see this? You see this? You see this? You see this? It's the best one on the market. You're not. It's the best one on the market. Period. By far. By far. 200. I still have yours more. I still have yours coming to you. I still have yours coming to you. I'm glad I bought it because if I wouldn't have bought it, you might be waiting another 3 or 4 months after what happened to after the news that I got today. That's why I'm not going to Miami. I have to prioritize. Um, yes, it is. It's gold plated. Yes, it is. Stainless steel, gold plated. It's not like those plastic ones that the plastic ones go for. I'm not going to mention the names of the people who sell the plastic ones, but the plastic ones go for like 185. Mine go for 200, and those are all plastic. They're plastic. Serious. They're plastic. So, oh yeah, I always keep my faith in God, my brother. Always, God has me. God, I'm always gonna make it through. I just have to be more smart now. Anthony again, Zoe, with it being close to the end of the season, do you think Miami should start moving Benny to slot quarter and DJ and Al or Christian DJ? No, no, no. DJ is a running back. Why would I want to move him? Why would I want to move DJ? DJ is a running back. DJ is a true running back. He's a true. I know I don't want to move him. Why would you want to move DJ? There is no reason at all to move DJ Dallas at all. He is our best all around offensive player on the football field. Period. Bar not. He's our best offensive all around offensive player. He is our leader of our football team. No, I would not consider moving him. Oh, DJ Ivy. I don't know. If he meant DJ Ivy, I don't. DJ Ivy after that tobacco against Georgia Tech, he's played a lot better. After that tobacco against Georgia Tech, DJ Ivy played a lot better. I apologize. Put Bandy inside of the slot. Um, he's physical enough. Bandy's physical enough to play the slot. How quick is he? How quick is he on his feet? Would be the question on that. I don't know how quick he is on his feet. So I don't know. Does he play slot all the time, Derek? I'm not sure if he play slot all the time. Hey, 567. Come on, don't come in with the negativity, my brother. Don't come in with the negativity. Let's have a positive show tonight. Let's not come in with the negativity tonight on 567. Utah came. By the way, Zoe, you were right. We won the last two, like you said. I thought it was three. Third downs have to get better. Third downs most definitely have to get better, man. We have to do a better job on third downs. Um, but like I say, it's growth and development. It's growth and development at this time. Let's continue to, as long as I continue to see growth and we don't have a setback like against Louisville. We don't have a setback like against Florida International. As long as we don't have these setback games, man. I'm not giving a score prediction yet, VT. Anthony, you asked a lot of questions. You asked a lot of questions, Anthony. I'm about to have you hit the PayPal, my brother. I'm serious. Anthony, you asked a lot of questions. Why would I want Ron Dukes back at Miami? Why would I want Ron Dukes back at Miami? I hope he don't come back. No. You know what, John? That's a great idea, man. Let's have a youth challenge. Let's have a youth challenge, man. I think they are because you know why I think they are Stunner Boy Kane. You know why I think they're gonna have a you know why I think they're gonna have a because I think that because I believe that DJ Dallas is not gonna allow them. You heard what I just said, right? I said DJ Dallas is not gonna allow them. I think he's gonna be in everybody's faces. And guess what I'm going to do? Guess what else I'm going to do? Because I have had an epiphany. Guess what else I am going to do? Even though so many of those guys did me dirty, so many of those guys did me wrong, and you know who you are, I am going to unblock all of them, including Logan, including Hurricane Logan. I am going to unblock everybody. I'm going to give everybody a fresh start. I'm going to unblock everybody. Beard Gang Hurricane. Beard Gang Hurricane. He's my favorite right now too. He's my favorite Hurricane right now too. I'm not saying I won't, but everybody deserves chances in life, man. And Leon asked me to, so I'm going to. I'm going. I had to sit on it and think about it, and I can't be bitter. I can't be bitter. Gregory Rousseau is a beast, man. 12 sacks, and 12 sacks, 12 sacks in 4 games. What did it do, Trey Felder? I'm even gonna unblock 863, even though 863 always has something negative to say about me. I'm even gonna unblock him. I'm gonna unblock everybody. I'm just going to unblock everybody for the end of the season, and let's see how the end of the season goes. Okay. So if the fan base our worst problem, then we need to work on ourselves. And that means I need that mean I that mean I that means I need to be a leader and I need to work on myself. So yes, I'm going to unblock everybody. I'm not going to keep answering. I'm not about to keep answering Anthony. Now, don't get me wrong. Just because I'm unblocking people don't mean I'm just going to keep answering questions without getting donations. So, Anthony, if you want me to keep answering your questions, bro, you got to hit the PayPal. Got to hit the PayPal, my brother. Hey, it is what it is. I got bills to pay. I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. I've also said that I take phone calls. I'll take phone calls. Or I take phone calls all the time. But if you're going to continue to call me offline, then you need to definitely be a contributor to the PayPal. I can't be a counselor. We are all bipolar. All of us. All of us Hurricane fans are bipolar, man. No, I do not. No, and I do not care. Now, just because I'm not gonna block you, don't mean I won't put you in timeout. How you like them apples, Striker? How do you like them? How do you like them apples? 5, 6, 7, Fire Blake Baker. Pay to hate. You want to hate? Pay to hate. You talking about me, Demontre? I was in my emotions, bro. I was in my emotions. We lost to Georgia Tech. I was in my emotions like badly. But it wasn't like I went on a Facebook rampage and said fire Blake, fire Manny. I sat there and said everybody need to be freaking fired because I was pissed. Orange Patron. Orange Patron. That's what I'm sipping on right now, some Orange Patron. Oh, I know I was hot too. I ain't gonna lie to Montreal. I was pissed. I was pissed, man. But what does that what does that get us at what does that really get us as a fan base? What does that really get us as a fan base? So I need to be I need to be a better I need to be a better leader. I need to stop saying that, this, that. I need to be a better YouTube leader because to be honest, I've been doing it the longest. I need to be a better YouTube leader. I need to be a better fan. I need to support the coaching staff better, but I also need to also keep it real. So I have to be able to balance the way I do those things. Yeah, the jury's still out on Manny. And I did give away the Louisville tickets. I did not sell them. Even though I'm in a bad predicament right now, I did give those tickets away. Those tickets were given away for somebody to go enjoy the game. I did not sell them. I try my best not to sell tickets. I'd rather somebody go enjoy the game. I'm surprised I've been on for 34 minutes and we haven't broke 100 people in the chat yet. That's crazy. Y'all guys share the chat. Y'all guys, that's what y'all can do me a favor. Y'all guys share a little bit. Stunner Boy Canes. So I feel you on that. To be a Kane, East 92 born and raised in Florida, but I'm trying to give Manny and coaching staff a chance. Yeah, we have. It's only been year one. Always do, man. Always do wear it on my heart and sleeve, man. I love this university, man. I love this fan. I love this university. I do. And people say, well, Zoe, you do these videos for the love of it. I do it for the love of it, but I also have bills to pay. So that's why I asked for donations because, as you guys seen last month, I was posting on Facebook. Matter of fact, I am going to post it on Facebook. I am going to post it on Facebook tonight. They robbed me for 400. I mean, over 500. It was $505 last month is what they got me for. $505. That's why I asked you guys. Ever since I've asked people to stop donating to the super chat, people have stopped donating. Period. And I do need your donations. I'm dead serious. I do need your donations. I don't care if it's $1, if it's $2. I don't care. And I may auction one of these off. So I may do a $10 raffle ticket. I may sell 30 $10 raffle tickets. If anybody wants to buy a $10 raffle ticket, let me know. If anybody wants to buy a $10 raffle ticket, you let me know, and I will sell 30 $10 raffle tickets to auction one of these off. If anybody interested in that as well. What's up? Did you get what's going on, Elliot? What's good with you, big homie? I'm gonna open the phone lines up, man. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. Um, and like I said, I'm welcoming everybody back. So I am unblocking everybody. I am going to unblock everybody unless they're not Hurricane fans. I am going to unblock everybody. And there's also going to be a new rule. There's also going to be a new rule that I'm gonna put in place in order to help me get donations. Um, if someone wants to get ahead of somebody and and you want to get in while they on and they didn't donate, if you donate $5, I will cut them off and you can come right on. I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. Whatever I can do to help me get myself out of this situation. So I'm dead serious. And I really don't want to have to do super chat. But goodness, I might. Oh, I don't want to have to do super chat. Okay, let me see. All right, I got another $5 donation from Brandon Glee. Appreciate that, Brandon. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, my brother. And I'm also going to recognize everybody who I'm gonna do a list. I'm gonna try to write out a list of everybody who's donated to the PayPal this year. I'm gonna write out a list of everybody who's donated to the PayPal this year. Maybe I can send you something. I don't know. Maybe I can send you something. I have no idea. So phone lines are open. Anthony, it's okay. It's okay, Anthony. Anthony, believe me, it's okay. If you can't afford it, it is what it is, my brother. It is okay. You do not have to apologize for not being able to afford it. Believe me, it's okay. I understand. Would anybody want to enter a raffle for any of the turnover chains? Because I only have a few left, so just let me know if anybody wants to enter a raffle. Well, I'll take it. I'm not going to be on long tonight because we only have 64 in the chat and 64 in the chat. And no phone calls or anything. So I might not, because I might go in real early tomorrow at work. So I don't know if I'm going to stay on too much longer. I may or may not do a Friday show. It depends on how I feel. Oh no, I know that. I know that curveball, man. That's what I'm saying. I understand that, but God put it in my heart. God put it in my heart to open that back up. God put it in my heart to God put it in my heart, and I have to follow His lead. Yo, who we got?
Hey, Joe, this is Anthony.
What's going on, Anthony? What's good with you?
Fine. What are you expecting from this game? I know you want us to blow it out, but realistically,
That's realistically. There is no but.
No, because I was watching.
You asked me a question, right? Anthony.
Yeah.
You asked me a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't say no when I answer the question.
Oh no. The reason why I'm saying yeah, I understand you think that's realistic, but the reason why I'm a little bit disagreeing with you is because I watch ESPN and they're predicting that game to be like 23-24.
I don't care what ESPN say. I'm not ESPN. I'm Alonzo 1219 Hurricane Zone.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Answer this question. Answer this question. How many ESPN games? How many of those guys you think watch University of Miami? That's on ESPN. How many of those guys you think really watch them?
Jonathan Vilma.
That's it. Really.
And
Jonathan Vilma's not going to go out there and say we're going to. Listen, I'm not saying we're going to blow them out. What I'm saying is, I feel like we should be just as dominant, if not more dominant, than we were against Florida State. We have the talent.
What's your predictions for Jaron Williams? Oh, do you think he's going to throw like for 400 yards?
I don't know.
4 touchdowns?
I don't know. I don't know if he's going to throw for 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. The one thing I do know, hey Slim, you're gonna be mad at me because I bought your hat. I bought your hat, Slim. I don't know if you seen it last night, but I did buy your hat. I had to get it. I don't know if he's gonna throw for 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. I'm not predicting that. What I'm predicting is we should have a dominant performance. Period.
How serious was? Did he blow out his kneecap, Bubba, or did he blow out an ACL? What type of injury did he have?
You've been on ESPN all day. You should know that, Anthony.
No, they didn't. They didn't really say anything about the injury. It's funny that they talk about everything else about Miami, but they didn't talk about that injury.
It's an ankle, broken ankle,
Broken, but
broken
he's
ankle.
out for the rest of the season,
He's
right?
out for the rest of the season. Yes, he is.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, thanks again for answering my calls. I just wanted you to answer my questions on live TV, live, and like
Well, I
I said
can't. You
again
have a
on the
lot of
chat.
You have a lot of questions. If I answered all of your questions, the only question I will be answering is yours. Because you have a lot of questions. You have a lot of questions. And I
Yeah,
can't
I'm a
answer all
big
you.
fan of. I'm a fan of the show. I watch you, Junior, and stuff, Junior and the Big Dog and stuff, and all the other shows on YouTube that are Hurricanes channels and stuff. And honestly, like, it's hard for me to like, and I like your show the best, kind of.
Well, I appreciate it, Anthony. I truly do, man. I try to be the
And
best.
like I said, I apologize for not being able to donate to
Don't
your
apologize.
super chat or.
Don't apologize if you don't listen. Let's fancy, man. Everybody doesn't have. Okay, so don't apologize for not being able to donate.
Oh,
If
okay.
you could donate, then donate. If you can't donate, don't apologize for not being able to.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Have a good weekend.
You too,
So,
Anthony. Thank you, my brother.
bye.
Yeah. Listen, man. If people can't afford to, if people can't afford to donate, don't feel bad for not being able to afford to donate. If you can donate and you can afford to, and you just refuse to, then feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Feel bad because you just refuse to. But nah, if you can't donate, if you can't afford to donate, then don't. And I'm about to show Slim. Slim gonna be mad at me. Hold on one second, Slim. Slim's gonna be mad at me. Hold on. I almost fell, y'all. Because I said I wasn't gonna do it. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I said I wasn't gonna do it, man. I said I wasn't gonna do it, man. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but when I seen him with it, I was jealous. And the jealousy kicked in real bad, man. So, Slim, I had to do it, man. It's just, it's too clean. It's just too clean, Slim. I think it looked better on me than do on you. Slim, I had to do it, Slim. Look, oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Slim. I had to do it. I ain't saying you right. Yours is still better. Cause I was gonna buy it and then you bought it, and I said I'm not gonna buy it because you bought it, and so I was gonna make my own. And they had sold out, and I was like, good, they sold out, so I don't have to worry about buying it. Then one more popped up. One more popped up. And I thought it was a message. I thought it was a message, from above. Alonzo, you deserve this. You need to get this. That's what I thought the message was. So I went on ahead and it was discounted too. It was discounted too, Slim. It was discounted. It was one left and it was discounted. It was one left and it was discounted. I can agree with that. Football Field said a few nights ago, only haters watch videos for years and hit subscribe. And football said that only said a few nights ago, only haters watch videos for years and don't hit subscribe and like. Some people don't have YouTube accounts, which kind of bugs me out. If you watch the video, hit the like button. If you're gonna just come into dislike, I think you're a hater. I think that's kind of disrespectful. But that's the type of generation we live. That's the type of people. I'm not gonna watch anything that I don't like. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna watch you. I'm not going to do any. I'm not going to do anything to bring you down as a channel. If I don't like your channel, I just don't like your channel, and I won't watch. Yeah, man. Now I did want it first. Slim didn't know, but when Slim bought it, I said I wanted that hat first, and he was like, "Well, I got it," and I was like, "I'm not gonna buy it. I promise you, I'm not gonna buy it." And I lied, and I lied because I had to get it. I had to get it. It was calling. It was calling me. I had to go get it. So it's a slow night for me tonight, man. We only got 64 in the chat. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. It's a slow night for me, man. My brother, the wholesome one, he agrees with me. You know, he say I'm a spiritual leader to him. He's a spiritual leader. He's an ordained minister, and people don't know that. He's an ordained minister, and he's very spiritual with me. And he's a guy that always looks out for me, man. He always have great breakdowns. His breakdowns are unbelievable. They're second to none. They're actually first. Forget second to none. They're first. I'm not. See, everybody's on a Bush. If y'all just want to do open chat, let's just do open chat. We can just do open chat. I'm not as big on Bush Davis as everybody else is. I'm just not. I'm not as big on Butch. I don't feel. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not coming to the game. And to go. So if you want your chain before the game, you're gonna have to pay the tomorrow's Thursday. You're gonna have to pay for overnight shipping, and I'll send it to you. If you want it before the game, you have to pay for overnight shipping. That's probably about $30. But I'm not coming because financial reasons. Just to be honest with you, I'm not coming because of financial reasons. I don't know. I mean, we live in a heyday. We live in a heyday. Butch was Butch then. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to see Mike Tyson fight again. Who wants to see Mike Tyson fight again? I'm not infatuated with Butch. I agree with you, John, on Joy Miller. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%, man. Yeah, football. Both of those guys are my guys, man. Street is my guy, man. I wanted Mike Leach as well. I wanted Mike Leach. I think my top three was Mario Cristobal was my number one, Mike Leach was my number two, and Lane Kiffin was my number three. Those were my top three guys that I wanted as coaches. But as of right now, listen to me. As of right now, we have Manny Diaz, right? So as of right now, we have Coach Manny Diaz. Well, this coaching staff has done a wonderful job over the past few games. They've done good. We've gotten better and better over the past couple of games. So what can we do to continue to get better? Let's not talk about Cristobal Leach. Let's not talk about Cristobal Leach, Butch Davis, Urban Meyer. Let's not talk about Florida State and who they get. Let's talk about what we can do as a fan base. Let's talk about what we can do as a fan base. Because at the end of the day, we need Manny to be successful. We need Enos to be successful. We need Blake Baker to be successful. These are guys that we need to be successful, because if these guys aren't successful, then we're starting over again. And I don't want to start over again. So we need these guys to be successful. So what can we do so these guys can be successful? You understand what I'm saying? So we can't talk about or discuss other people when we need these guys to be successful. These are our leaders. These are the guys who most of us, including myself, chose to run this program. So we need these guys to be successful. So from here on out, for the rest of the season, let's sit back and just hope and pray they're successful. Exactly. So I got off of that, and I'm wrong for that. Not holler fire them after every loss. You're right. And I didn't fire them after every loss. I did fire them after the Georgia Tech loss, though. I was pissed off. I thought we lost. They lost to the Citadel. But you are 100% right, man. You're 100% right, Slim Shady Kane. Do not fire them after every loss. Because that sets us back. And Kane, Slim Shady been saying that for a long. All that's going to do is set us back 2, 3, 4 more years. And also, let's not judge them on every play. I have to get off of that too. Those are things that I have to work on. Let's not judge them on every single play. Because I'm so in detail of looking at this play and that play, this play and that play, and we can't judge them on every single play. Oh yeah, show up and support, man. Show up and support. And show up and support me. Hit my PayPal. I'm about to put it back in the chat. Show up and support me. Hit my PayPal. Okay, 1219. Hit my PayPal, man. Y'all hit my PayPal, man. Y'all help me out. Help me out. Now, when I'm living in the street and I'm doing my checks from a cardboard box under the Miami Bridge, y'all gonna be laughing at me. Y'all gonna be laughing at me. Like, we should have helped them out, man. We should have helped them out.
Carly.
Yo, what's good, Slim?
What's going on, bro?
I can't call. I had to get it, man, and it was discounted too because it was their last one. So I was like, man, I had to get it, Slim. I'm gonna put my 1219 logo on it. You know what I'm saying, and change it up a little bit. So it doesn't look like.
Still janky.
Huh?
So you still janky as hell for doing that.
I know. I'm a Mitch. I'm a Mitch. I'm a Mitch. I'm a Mitch. Whatever you say, I got to take it, Slim. But it looked good on me though.
Look better on me.
I ain't gonna say it do or don't, man. But I like cowboy hats. You were supposed to send me a cowboy hat anyway. I like cowboy hats. I don't know. I got like cowboy hats and fedoras. I don't know why. You think I'm white?
Nah.
I don't know. I love cowboy hats, man. I have a infatuation with cowboy. I have a cowboy hat collection. But
honestly, now that the reason I called, now that Florida State has fired Willie Taggart, I can see
see Miami pulling a run if Manny and them are successful, and a very good run for the state of Florida. Because look here, even if they hire Nick Saban, Florida State's 4 years away. That's the best coach possible. They ain't getting him, so they can forget that. Dan Mullen in Florida ain't going nowhere. They are what they are. And honestly, with all the guys redshirting this year, with Jeremiah Payton redshirting, with Lorenzo Lingard redshirting, this team's got an opportunity to be very, very dangerous next year and then turn around and dominate recruiting for the state.
And it's all about how we finish this season out. That's why, you know what, Slim? And this is why, and when people talk trash about me, you know, they don't understand that I listen to guys like you, and I listen to guys like 786. I listen to guys like the Wholesome One, and then I give my own opinion, but I'm also objective. And when I'm wrong, I've admitted I'm wrong, and I was wrong for jumping the gun early. Even if we still was losing, I was still wrong for jumping the gun early. You know, we can't do that. We have to be more patient as a fan base, because all it does is kill everything. We have to take our emotions out of it sometimes, and it's hard to do as fans. But we have to.
And that's why I use Tennessee as an example, because they do. I mean, every 3 years they have another coach, like clockwork.
And I owe you an upgraded chain as well. That'll be on the way too. That'll be on the way as well. Your chain will be on the way as well.
But as far as this Louisville game goes, Louisville's a very similar team to Florida State. They have an offense that can be dangerous, but if our defense comes out and plays the way they did against Florida State, you're going to have about the same result out of Louisville's offense. And Louisville's defense is even worse than Florida State's.
And that's what I was saying. People was like, "Well, what are you expecting?" And I was like, "I'm expecting the same thing, if not better, is what I'm expecting."
And you know what? You'd have had the score you wanted if Pope hadn't dropped that touchdown in the end zone and Williams hadn't overthrown that one pass to D. Williams.
Yep.
You'd have had exactly the score you wanted.
Raymond Williams with a $2 donation to the PayPal. Thank you so much, Raymond. Thank you so much for the $2 donation to PayPal. Like I said, everybody hit the PayPal, man. Serious. Everybody hit the PayPal. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm dead serious, man. Y'all think I'm going to work. I'm going to work from 3 to 6 tomorrow. 3 in the morning. I might work Sunday. That paperwork
got me both. I got to be at work at 3 in the morning, but I ain't coming home tomorrow. I'm going to Atlanta.
That paperwork I got put away. I got some IRS paperwork today, because when I took that money out for my divorce, Uncle Sam was not happy with me. Uncle Sam was not happy with me. He said, "Alonzo, you're going to give me this back, or I'm going to take something from you, and you're not going to like what I'm going to take." So, hey, you got to pay Uncle Sam his money. I got to give Uncle
I'll
Sam.
walk up, slap a judge before I mess with the IRS.
Exactly. You have to pay them. You be Ronald Isley sitting behind the federal penitentiary. They do not play about a couple $1,000s, believe me. They do not, especially when it's a couple things. They're better off. You're better off missing tax returns than doing what I did.
And then they compound their interest too.
Than to mess with your 401k. You are better off doing tax returns than messing with your 401k. Believe me. So, hey, I'm telling y'all think I'm playing. I'm dead serious. Donate. Or I'll still do videos from Leavenworth.
from a computer room at Leavenworth Federal Penitentiary. Coming to you live.
I'll still do my live stream from Leavenworth Penitentiary. But it ain't that serious, but it is kind of serious. And like I said, God always blessed me, so it's always a way for me. I'm a welder, bro. I'm gonna make it regardless. But yeah, I mean, I just look at it like this, Slim. I'm for real. If I give good content and you enjoy the content, donate to the content. That's how I look at it. And you don't enjoy it. Obviously, a lot of people aren't enjoying it because, hey, 786, I'm not making it tomorrow, man. I'm not making it. I'm not making it tomorrow. I'm not making it Friday. I meant to text you, but I'm not making it Friday. I had some bad news again. Well, I didn't get bad news last week. I was just saving my money for this week. But I'm not making it this week.
I ain't gonna lie though, when that came out that they fired Willie, I cried.
I didn't. I'm not going to get into it because it seems like this. It seems to me like this country has come to a point where you can speak your mind in a respectful manner, and then people think it's okay to disrespect you. So there are certain topics that I'm going to speak on, and if you don't agree with me, just like you do it, agree to disagree. It's that simple. It's that simple, but I'm not going to touch that topic anymore because that topic raised my blood pressure. But guess what? I got 300 more subscribers on that topic. John Brown said, learn to behave, Zoe. John Brown, you know what I'm going to say to you? Learn to donate, please. Even if you do, learn to donate more. It's not cheaper to keep us. It's not cheaper on your mental. It's not cheaper on your mental. You're better off mentally stable than money in your pocket. I can always get money back. You can't get mental back. Thank you. 786 said, just because you cuss the coaching staff and critical of the coaching staff does not mean you want them fired. You want them to do their job. You're criticizing what they need to be. Exactly.
And I wasn't necessarily talking about you. I was just talking about
I know you wasn't.
A chat full of fire this person or fire that person week after week.
Hey, 786, I have your turnover chain. I'm gonna ship it to you. I'm going to ship it to you. If you want it by Saturday, you have to pay overnight. If not, I'll just ship it regular mail. But if you want it by Saturday, you have to pay overnight. Because they'll be here tomorrow. So if you want it by Saturday, you probably have to pay overnight. If not, they won't be there. You won't get them till Monday. But I do have your thicker Cuban link. I have yours, I have Slim's. I think I have Miss K's.
And see, that's why I've always said Randy didn't get enough time. Because when Randy was hired, this team was a 3-ring circus.
I just feel like I'm gonna say this. I just feel like I said, man. And I told people to go look it up. How many Caucasian coaches have been fired within a year and a half in college football? From Division I programs. Power 5 programs. I can't name
I don't know about a year and a half, but if you want to get honest, University of Florida did Jim McElwain wrong.
But
that man won the East 2 out of the 3 years. They fired him his 3rd year.
He got 3 years though. He got 3. What my thing was, Charlie Strong got fired. Charlie Strong got fired in 2 years. Ty Willingham got fired in 2 years. Bob Davie was given his whole 5. Ty was fired in 2 years. And
well, even though Randy was given 5, I don't think he was given enough.
Yeah, it's like I do believe that black coaches are on a shorter leash. And I tell people need to listen to what I'm saying. It's not racist, it's racial. And me and you've had this discussion. You are more inclined to deal with someone that you can relate to better. Arizona State said Arizona's fired a coach after 1 year. you're more inclined to deal with someone you know better. I use this as an example. If you go to a new job and you go into a break room and you see all the black people sitting over here and you see all white people sitting over here and you're black, you're gonna tend to gravitate to the black people. If you're white, you're gonna tend to gravitate to the white people. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. So when you don't know these guys, you don't know the culture that they come from. You're typically, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't, and that's why I say I never said it was racist. People think when you speak racial, people need to understand the difference between racist and racial. You know what I'm saying? If you, how many times if you see a white guy hanging around a whole bunch of black guys, they call him the W word. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not there, because it's something that's not supposed to happen, even though it should. You see what I'm saying? So
Well, and also in Willie's case, I think I think the university was also looking at the fact that I haven't looked at it for this year. As of last year, Florida State was the 5th most talented team in the country going by recruiting.
Brett, I
So
said college
that
football.
really makes Willie look even worse when you look at how much talent's on that team.
Brett, I said college football. Even though it makes him look worse, it wasn't his players. And what do we always say? Give them a chance to get their players. We don't never look at the talent. We always say give them a chance to get their players. That's what's always said. A year and a half was not enough time. A year and a half was not enough time.
No, because the first recruiting class, say for instance this 2019 recruiting class for Manny, you can't even call that his recruiting class.
Yeah.
So really, it's year 2 is when they're getting their first recruiting class in.
And it's only, like I say, out of 121 division, out of 121 schools, there's only 9 black head coaches.
130.
130, there's only 9 black head coaches. There's something wrong with that, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I can tell you this right here, Mark. I can answer this question for you right here, Mark. If all of these top players, right, decided not to go to Michigan, decide not to go to Miami, decide not to go to Florida, and go to HBCUs, how would you feel? How would you feel if these top black athletes said, we're going to go play for black schools? Then how would you feel? Would you think it was racial then? Or would you think they're doing it as being racist, a racist motivation then?
There's only
No.
I can say that was the case. Only one player, and that was Tate Bridgewater when he committed when that Iron Canada that went to Louisville, and what was it? Lovie Smith was up there in Louisville at the time.
Yeah. College football would not be watched nowhere near on a grand scheme if all of these black athletes went to HBCUs. It would not be watched. It would not be. It wouldn't be. I'm just saying. If we're gonna look on one side of the spectrum, let's look on the other side. There is nothing wrong with me as a black man. I am not pulling the race card. I am not pulling the race card. You would say go blue, but when Bethune-Cookman scored 90 points on you, blue, you would be like, blue, boo hoo. Am I wrong, Slim?
No.
Could you imagine being a Miami fan and all of these top 5-star athletes went to Florida A&M and we're getting blown out by Florida A&M and Bethune-Cookman and South Carolina State? And like I say, I think all athletes make the sport. Don't get me wrong, because you have a lot of great white athletes. All I'm saying is, if you look at the digression of the sport, there are 9 black coaches in 130 Division I black schools. To me, that is not fair. There are better than 9 black coaches that can be head coaches, especially in almost 2020. That's all I'm saying. I want the best coach available. Don't get me wrong. I want the best coach available. But some of these lower tier schools could hire some you know what I'm saying, Slim?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not making it racist. I'm saying is I believe that there's some racial overtone to it. If you look at what the NFL did this year, right? After the Colin Kaepernick thing, right? Look at their commercial with Nas. Look at how they made the thing with Jay-Z. And look at how, because they know that you need both sides in order to succeed. So the NFL said, okay, we're not gonna say we dropped the ball, but we did let a lot of black people down. So what can we do to meet in the middle? You see what I'm saying? They're not saying they dropped the ball. They're saying we let a lot of black people down. We disappointed them. So what can we do to help this out? What can we do to get in the community? What can we do to help this out? Because we also need black athletes. Now, when it comes to ownership, I think that's totally different. Like, you got to be ain't that many black billionaires. Ain't that many white billionaires. So when it comes to owning a basketball team or a football team, listen here, man. That's all about money. That's capitalism. Who has the money? But, coaching and things like that, I just feel like we can do better. I feel like we can do better. That's all. Just feel like we can do better. It's like Slim. I mean, I have just as many white people that work with me on this channel as black. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I don't. Anytime you call my phone, I answer. Anytime Cole call my phone, I answer. Anytime Andy call my phone, I answer. Anytime Jay call my phone, I answer. So it's not racist. I never said it's racist. I just said it's racial. I feel like we don't take the time out to get to know each other. So if we don't know each other, we're not gonna understand certain processes. It's the reason why a lot of these schools have a lot of black assistant coaches to get into these schools. Look at Alabama for instance. That's not what exactly. There are not a lot coming from Grambling. See, Mark, I would love for you to call in instead of just keep throwing comments in the comment section, because your comments are off base. Your comments are so off base. And you're so one-sided that you won't even listen to the other side. You're so one-sided that you won't even listen to the other side. Because I can ask Slim this right now. And I've never asked him this question. Slim, if you had the top black athletes, all of them at Florida A&M, right? And you didn't have no black athletes on Alabama, do you think Alabama would beat Florida A&M? If you had all five stars on Florida A&M.
I don't know. So you're saying basically if say for instance Florida A&M had all the black 5-star players and Alabama had all the white 5-star players?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because there aren't many 5-star white running backs or receivers or cornerbacks.
There aren't that many
Black offensive line.
Or even, I mean, outside of Michael Vick and Donovan McNabb,
or quarterbacks.
Quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a few sprinkled here and there. Doug Williams. Another one.
I could tell you this right here. When UCLA, when University of Southern California played Alabama, Alabama was the #1 ranked team in the nation, and USC had a whole black team, and they weren't even ranked. The first play from scrimmage was a toss sweep from the 8-yard line. And I don't know who that guy was, but he ran an 88-yard touchdown. And Bear Bryant's words were, "I have to get me one of those." And they got their asses handed to them. The first black college basketball team that wasn't, they played, I think it was a white school, but they were the first, they were the most dominant. Black people are athletes. We're athletes. I mean, we're athletes. And if you get a bunch of athletes, it's gonna be hard to beat them. Even it's gonna be hard to beat them. And this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it needs to be 50-50 in coaching. I'm not even saying it needs to be 30-70. I'm just saying we need UTEP. UTEP was a basketball team. Exactly. Thank you, Jason. I just think that it needs to be more black coaches need to be given an opportunity. That's all I'm saying. Now, if you're given an opportunity and you don't succeed, then, if you're given a fair opportunity with the fair amount of years that you give every coach and you don't succeed, then it's time for you to go. That didn't happen to Willie Taggart.
I agree that didn't happen with Willie Taggart, but, I mean, like I said, with them having that much talent, it makes him look even worse as a head coach.
They were horrible when Jimbo left. That's why they were horrible when he left. They were horrible when he left. They were horrible. Talent.
I'm not going to say they were horrible. They had a bad year when Jimbo left.
Bad too. The last two.
Head coach that hasn't had a bad year.
The last 2 years were horrible.
What was his last year? 15?
Yeah, the last 2 years were bad.
Last year was 15. Well, no, because last year was 15. The year before that, 2014, they made the playoffs.
You know what made Jimbo? You know what made Jimbo? It was the quarterback and the running back. Other than that, they would have lost so many games. They would have lost us 2-3 years in a row if it wasn't for Delvin Cook. Remember Delvin Cook won those games at the end of the game. Imagine him not having Delvin Cook. I mean, it's just all I'm saying is don't take it as it being racist. Let's not take it as it being racist because it's not. I'm not talking about racist. I'm not showing racist or anything like that. It's not what I'm doing. Only thing that I am saying is that you have to give coaches a fair shot. And there's no way that Miami would fire Manny Diaz in a year and a half. There's no way.
I honestly don't think they would have fired him year 2.
No, they won't. So
and honestly, I don't think they should. And I mean, to go to a dominant team now. Hell, you're in South Carolina. How long did it take Dabo?
It took Dabo 5 years at Clemson, 6 years. Why not? Because it's not a fair amount of time. It's not a fair amount.
And Dabo was never even a coordinator. Dabo was given the interim job. He was the wide receivers coach.
Hold on. Hey, Mark, do me a favor. If you want to talk to me, call me, because I'm not going to keep texting back and forth with you. And the reason why there's not a white running back in the NFL is because you can't name too many white running backs in college. But there are a lot of white quarterbacks in the NFL, just like Slim Shady Kane said. There are a lot of white 5-star quarterbacks. There are more white 5-star quarterbacks. That's what Slim
If you want to
said.
get downright technical to it, that's what Tim Tebow was a 4 or 5 star running back.
I mean, that's what Slim said, and I agree with it. You're not gonna find too many white wide receivers outside of a couple slots, or white cornerbacks outside of Richard Seahorn. Just saying. You said how many white running backs? There aren't many. It's not that it's not a lot of white running backs in the nation.
And honestly, if you look at it, a lot of it, what it comes down to me, it was like, from the looks of it, to me, you have a lot more black athletes tending to be running backs, corners. You have a lot more white athletes tending to be linebackers, offense and defensive linemen,
There you go.
and quarterbacks.
There you go. You know,
It's personal decisions people are making.
but it's also looking too, because there might be there could be a bunch of great white running backs. That guy from Stanford was a freaking beast, and there could be a lot of
He was.
and there could be a lot of great white running backs, and white coaches won't play them. Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example. When Kristaps Porzingis came over to the United States of America, right? When Porzingis came over to the United States of America, everybody looked at him, and you can go look at my Facebook page. I put it up when the Knicks drafted him. I wanted him before we drafted him. He reminded me so much of Kevin Garnett and Kevin Durant, right? But because he was white, you know who they remind him of? Know what everybody said he was? Even white players, who everybody said was? He was going to be the next Dirk. His game was nothing like Dirk's. Only thing he did like Dirk was shoot the three-pointer. Everything else was handles, dunking, going around people, posterizing people. He played like Kevin Garnett and Kevin Durant to me. But they looked at his skin color, and because he was from Europe, they automatically classified him as a soft, white European player. And I thought that was wrong. I thought he was a monster, and he proved it.
So he ain't the only one. A lot of people say another stereotype is a short white guy who's going to make it in the NBA. John Stockton proved a lot of people wrong.
Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Steve Nash. Larry Bird. Nobody thought Larry Bird was going to be Larry Bird. Larry Bird was that dude. So it works on player side, and it works on coach's side, is what I'm saying. And I'm saying it's not racist, it's racial. You look at a certain person, you look at a certain person in typical, and you say, okay, I feel like this is what is acceptable. And my thing is, we need to stop doing that if we're going to grow as a nation, if we're going to grow as a people, if we're going to grow as a fan base. Because you can say what you want to say. Dirk was a typical white player, though. He was tall and could shoot. The European game, Dirk brought the European game over with him. He did. He brought the game. But you know who else was a typical white player? Tim Duncan. Fundamentals, you couldn't stop him. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I do this show. It's not just for football. I love the University of Miami, but we can talk about other topics and talk about some life things. And people might, give thumbs down and things like that. But if you're afraid of being educated, and I'm on the phone with the white guys, not me and a black guy bashing white people, we're actually agreeing on everything we're talking about. Is we have to do better as a people of judging people by what they can do, not by the way they look.
And you know what? Honestly, the perfect example to me that would sum up something like that. People feared when Willis McGahee lined up beside Ken Dorsey when he was at Miami. They feared him getting the ball. Guess who else was feared every time he got the ball?
Jeremy
Mike
Shockey.
Allstott.
Oh, I was about to say Jeremy Shockey. Mike Allstott. Oh yeah. Mike Allstott. Jeremy Shockey.
Well, I was going to compare two
Running
big
back.
size running backs.
Yeah. They was and you get a ball to Warwick Dunn for a couple times, and then you get a ball to Mike Allstott 4 or 5 times, and he beat your defense up, and then next run, Warwick Dunn come in and get a 40-yard touchdown, and Mike Allstott done carry the whole defense tired. They done took 40 people to tackle. They ain't even got 40 people on the defense. They done brought offensive players in to tackle Mike Allstott.
That's back in the good old days when it was good to be a Tampa Bay fan.
So I mean, all I'm saying.
Now I'm praying they get rid of James Winston.
All I'm saying is we have to, and I'm about to get off because I've been on too long. I'm gonna try to go to work early tomorrow because I don't think I got any more donations anyway. I think people hate me. I think people hate me now. I don't know, but I've had more people off of my YouTube channel by turnover chains than on my YouTube channel. That's crazy. I thought the YouTube channel would really embrace these turnover chains. That's why I bought. So remember I told you I bought like 10, 15 extra?
Mm-hmm.
I thought the YouTube channel would really embrace them. And I guess they just didn't want them. I guess they just didn't want them. Nope. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I've been on for an hour and 23 minutes today. It's just me being honest with you. I've been on for, an hour 32 minutes. And a grand total of $12 in donations. And to me, that is kind of disappointing. I'm not even going to lie to you. That is kind of disappointing. I've had at least almost 100 people in the chat. Yeah, you're right. Some people can't, but it's like this. It's been like this a lot. It's been like this a lot this year for me. It's been like this a lot this year for me. But I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep pushing forward. And I'm going to keep doing the videos. We say, sorry, I just pre-ordered Series 2 Elite controller, $200. I don't understand what that is. What does that mean? What does that mean? 2 Elite controller, $200. I have no idea what that means. You know what that means, Slim?
Yeah, it means he just blew $200 to play some video games.
I'm not even about to, I don't care. I'm gonna say I don't care. You spent $200 on 2 Elite controllers and couldn't donate $10 to the chat. Okay. I'm not even, we ain't even getting no excuse for that. Well, I'm not even giving an excuse for that.
Everybody's got their own priorities, I guess.
I know, I'm not even giving an excuse for that. I'm just not going to give an excuse for that. I'm not even.
Well, I'm going to get off here, too. I'm going to leave you with one more good example.
Go ahead, Slim.
Before I get off of here. For all the hype, and deservedly so, Ray Lewis has gotten all throughout his career. Van Morgan's the leading tackler in Miami history.
Yep, but and you know what happened with Ray? You know what happened with Ray?
Ray came into his own in the pros. He really came on in the pros.
That's what happened with Ray. Because if you really pay attention to it, his hype was, I mean, what was he drafted at? The Dolphins even passed it on him.
He was taken early now. He wasn't a late round pick.
No, I'm just saying, but what round? He was he a first round, late first round?
I'm going to look it up. Gotta look.
You don't have to give any more money to the chat, Music City Kane. Music City Kane, you have donated a lot to the chat over the past couple weeks. I don't need another dollar from you. I appreciate it, though.
He was a first-round pick, 26th overall to the Ravens.
And when did the Dolphins pick? The Dolphins picked somebody sorry ahead of him.
Well, hell, there were 25 teams picked.
No, I'm just saying, who did the Dolphins pick in that draft? Curveball said, I'm worth at least 1K. No, I'm worth at least 1K, Curveball. You listen to me. We ain't listening to you. Even though only got 60 people in the chat.
Daryl Gardner, a defensive tackle out of Baylor.
The Dolphins is the worst ran organization of all of sports.
I don't know. I think Tampa Bay's vying with that title for him.
Bro, y'all got a title recently. Y'all got a title recently, man.
They got their act together for a couple years.
Bro, y'all got a title recently,
right
bro.
after they won it.
Y'all, it don't matter. Y'all got a title recently, bro. Y'all been to the playoffs more times than we have recently. We can't, bro. We ain't even won a game this year.
Hell, we ain't one but two. I went to Nashville watching the Titans, and the refs robbed them in that one.
You hear what I'm saying? We haven't won a game this year. The Knicks have at least won a game. The Knicks have at least won a game. Matter of fact, the Knicks and the Dolphins have won their championships around the same time. But at least the Knicks went deep in the playoffs and lost to the Chicago Bulls a few times, deep in the playoffs, and went to the finals. I can hold on to that.
Patrick Ewing was there.
Yeah. And he was hurt. He didn't even play the last finals. They went to the finals twice. The Dolphins are the worst ran, or the Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns are the worst ran organization in all of sports. And the reason why I put the Dolphins up there as number one is because the city and location. It makes no sense that the Dolphins have not been good since Dan Marino. Our only good year since Dan, they beat the Jets. That don't count. That's still a loss. The only good
and they
year,
didn't even get one with Dan. That's
the only good year we've had since Dan Marino was the Wildcat year. Ronnie Brown. Oh my God. Oh my God. We are the worst. And I blame you. I blame you right now, Mark. Mark, I blame you right now. It's your fault right now the Dolphins are bad. You know why? It's your fault right now. I want Mark to answer this question. I want Mark. So you've been answering every question. Before you hang up, Slim Holder, I want Mark to answer this question why the Dolphins are bad. It is Mark's fault. It's Mark's fault. You know why? Answer the question, Mark. Answer the question. Mark won't answer the question. Mark won't answer the question. It's Mark's fault. What's the question? It's your fault the Dolphins aren't good right now. It's your fault the Dolphins aren't good right now. Your fault. Your fault alone. And would you like to know why before I hang up? Because the guy who owns the Miami Dolphins is alumni from the University of Michigan. He's alumni from the University of Michigan. He's in the Michigan Wolverine. Stephen Ross is a Michigan Wolverine. And he has turned us. He has turned us horrible. He's Big Blue. He's Big Blue. He really did not want to own the Dolphins. He wanted to own the Detroit Lions. He has brought the Detroit Lions to Miami.
Good Lord. Detroit Lions ain't been nuts since Barry Sanders.
He has brought the Detroit Lions to Miami. What you got to say about that, Mark? Defend your boy. Defend your boy, Mark. Mark. Oh, God. The best doctor in the universe went to Michigan. I don't care. The worst owner in NFL history went to Michigan, too. And his name is Stephen Ross. The worst owner in NFL history went to Michigan too. See, I got the best doctor and the worst owner. So the best doctor can give me heart surgery while I'm having a heart attack, watching the worst owner of the Miami Dolphins kill me. Only the best doctor can bring me back to life. Only the best doctor can bring me back to life, man. Oh my God.
But hey, when you have a heart attack watching that Michigan owner's team, that Michigan doctor will save you.
That's why I say hopefully the Michigan doctor can bring me back to life. Because watching the Michigan owner, man, he killing me. Oh my goodness. I'm out, Slim. I'm out. I'm tired, man. Hey, I appreciate
I'm gonna eat my dinner, hit me a shower, and I'm going to bed.
I don't know if I'm coming on any more time this week because, like I said, I'm gonna work 15-hour shifts because I have to come up. I have to do what I have to do. So I don't know if I'm coming. I don't even know if I'm gonna do a post game Saturday. But besides that, I don't know if I'm coming on, and I may not come on at all next week. I may not because I may work 16-hour days. So just letting you guys know this. All right. So I may not come on at all next week. So, love you guys.
Don't believe that. Y'all know he's coming on.
No, I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. Slim, I have got to get this money. I have got to. This is money I've got to come up with. This is dire need. This is dire need. I have to come up with this money. So, now right now, while my job is giving overtime, I might as well go get it. Appreciate it, man. Love you guys, man. Slim, love you, my brother. You be good, man. Tell the wife and kids, love wife and daughter. My little niece, tell her I say hi. Little baby Slim. And I'll talk to you, my brother. And I'll talk to you. Your turnover chain will be in the mail next week.
All right, boss, no problem. Like I said, you take care of everybody else. I'll get mine when I get it.
No, it's already bought. I just got to ship it out. It's already here. I just got to ship it.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right, later.
Later. Hey, man, I love you guys, man. Thanks for all your support and everything like that, man. Remember, God is good all the time, man. Dang. Y'all see that? Hey, y'all go look at the live chat. Y'all go look at the live chat right now. Look how many people hate. I still got that kind of bothers me. Did anybody in the chat think I deserve 10 dislikes tonight? 10 thumbs down tonight? Does anybody in the chat think I did something worthy of 10 thumbs down tonight? Or is the more popular you get, the more people hate you? Let's say that question before I hang up. I just want to answer the question. All right. Well, I'm out, man. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm about to grab me a bite to eat, man. Love you guys, man. You guys continue to support, donate, support, share, subscribe, whatever. Can't have this hat, Ernest. This hat is $600. Can't have this hat, my homie. But I can make you one just like, well, not just like this one, but almost like this one for about maybe 40 bucks. Maybe 40. If you're serious. But I still have some of these I'm trying to get off. You want to buy, have you bought a turnover chain yet, Ernest? Okay, I got you. All right, man. I love you guys, man. I'm out. I can make you one. We'll talk. I'll make you a hat, all right? I'll make you a hat. I love you guys, man. I'm out.